Brilliant Minutes, sponsored by Sinclair Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Hello, Brad.
Chris.
Let the sunshine in.
Absolutely. This comes from our sister station, WMTV, down in Madison. This story, the city of Sun Prairie, which is in southern Wisconsin, near Madison, population of about 38,000. Sun Prairie becomes the first Wisconsin municipality to achieve 100% renewable electricity. This is not all 38,000 residents. This is just city-owned infrastructure, but it includes not just office buildings and computers, but traffic lights, street lights, the whole kit and caboodle, all now powered by renewable electricity. And this is quite an accomplishment. It costs more than $800,000. That's a big price tag, but much of it was funded by grants, so it worked out in that respect. Since this was implemented, their electric bill dropped by about 40 grand a year.
Okay.
That's some good news. And they're hoping maybe some of this could be passed on to taxpayers in the form of lower property taxes.
Also
so we'll
would be good news.
Yeah, big accomplishment for the state of Wisconsin there. And then there is this, Chris. We've had this story a few times, but it's happened again. The U.S. military's classified mini space shuttle returns to Earth after 434 days on a secret mission. Ooh. This thing, by the way, is about 30 feet long, a wingspan of about 15 feet, okay? Rarely does a Space Force say anything about their missions, but they did say...
Well, hence the secret mission.
I know, but they did say something. Here's what they said. The mission successfully...
We can't tell you anything.
Right? The mission successfully demonstrated the ability to change orbits by using atmospheric drag to slow down, saving fuel. That's an important finding, but I bet they didn't spend a lot of time doing that.
It took them 434 days to figure that out?
Well, and more shockingly, and I've never seen this before, they released a photo taken while it was in orbit. You can see the Earth. And Chris, I'm not a big space expert, but something tells me that is way above the Earth's atmosphere. So we have photographic evidence. They didn't spend all of their time.
Grassy knoll theory from Brad.
Okay, all right. And then we're on to today's main story, and I really like this story. Remember, I don't know if kids still use regular wooden pencils. Remember, did they in school?
Every test you took, you had to have a number 2 pencil. Correct.
Do you remember chewing on those pencils?
Right, and I remember people telling, don't chew on those pencils. You'll get lead poisoning.
Right, that was, and there's not even lead in it. Well, it might have been in the paint back
lead
then.
In the pencil.
But here's the takeaway. Maybe you were chewing for a different reason. Chewing wood could give your brain an unexpected boost. I know it sounds crazy. Let's look at the study, okay? So South Korean researchers recruited 52 healthy university students, divided them into 2 groups. One had 27 kids in it. They were given paraffin wax gum to chew. The other one had 25 subjects, and they were asked to chew on wooden medical tongue depressors.
Which do not have lead in them.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so as they chewed their assigned substance for 5 minutes, the researchers were watching with an MRI machine that uses color photography, okay, to measure the glutathione levels in their brains. Glutathione is something that all of our bodies make, and it's a powerful antioxidant in the human brain, so it protects the human brain, okay?
All right.
So here's what they found. Those who chewed wood had larger glutathione levels than those who were just chewing the gum, and also performed better on cognitive tests. So here's what the researchers say, okay? It doesn't have to be wood, but clearly the study suggests that the more vigorous the chewing is, because the harder the substance, the greater the glutathione levels will be, and it serves as probably maybe an effective practice for increasing these glutathione levels in the brain, because there aren't any drugs per se that you could take to boost this. Right, so maybe we just all need to nibble on a little...
Like really hard objects, which will get the ADA involved, right?
I was just going to say, I'm sure dentists love hearing this.
All right, Frank. Thanks so much. We'll see you again.